Well, this afternoon we are going to recognize two outstanding individuals with the NGCOA's highest honor. And the first one is the Don Rossi Award, named for that individual that's provided significant and long-standing contribution to the NGCOA and to its members. And you will certainly see that displayed in the video.
David Pillsbury, CEO of Invited Clubs, has taken on many varied roles in the golf industry over the past 3 decades. It all began at American Golf Corporation in 1988 when Pillsbury joined the Pro Shop team at Recreation Park Golf Course in California. In this role, which he credits as the hardest job he's ever had, Pillsbury gained a deep appreciation for golf professionals and other Pro Shop staff. He later ran the Westchester Golf Course in Los Angeles as general manager, where he built the first 2-tier driving range and doubled the range's capacity and profits. Later in his time at Nike Golf, Pillsbury helped to grow the game and bring in new players, especially women, through Nike's golf learning centers. He began the private club division at American Golf and became the co-CEO alongside Joe Guerra, worked with the Tiger Woods Foundation, started the NGCOA Multi-Course Owners Retreat, and was recruited by PGA Tour to run tournament players clubs in 2004, hosting very successful championship management tournaments. Today, in addition to his role at Invited, Pillsbury participates on golf panels as a keynote speaker. He loves what the game of golf stands for and how it has enriched people's lives. In his own words, golf is still a place where your word matters and your honor means something. Despite his many accolades, Pillsbury maintains that his objective is not to win any awards or rankings, but to live up to the responsibility that he has to his team members and to the larger golf community. For his significant and long-lasting contribution to the NGCOA and its members, we are honored to present David Pillsbury with the 2025 Don Rossi Award.
David Pillsbury. It's been a long time since that first meeting of the MCO in the locker room at Lake Nona. Do you realize that was in the 1900s? Congratulations, my friend, on a well-deserved award.
I am so happy to be here to celebrate Dave Pillsbury for everything he has done in the world of golf. I've watched him for so many years, as so many of us have, lead by example. What he's doing in the game of golf, trying to make a difference to the golf professionals, trying to make a difference to the golf course owners, trying to make a difference to the consumers and those who are trying to enter the game and trying to enjoy the game. And this is a great opportunity for all of us to say, thank you, Dave, for your contribution to golf, especially to all those golfers out there who are enjoying the game now because of everything you've done.
Hey, Dave, congratulations on winning the NGCOA Don Rossi Award. You and I have been colleagues, competitors, and friends for over 30 years. You've always focused on doing the right thing and making our golf industry stronger. You are well deserving of this award. I'm happy for you and I'm proud of you. See you soon, buddy.
Hey, Pills, 40 years in this wonderful business. Can you believe it? Congratulations on being the NGCOA's Don Rossi Award recipient. Nobody deserves that award more than you do and that recognition more than you do. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, Mr. David Pillsbury. Emotional, actually. I don't know about deserving. I talked to Bill. I'm very honored, by the way. It's an uncomfortable place to be, standing up here receiving an award for a couple of reasons. One, you know that when you get an award like this, that you must be well into the back nine of your career.
and I still feel like I got a lot of gas in the tank. So it's a little strange, that feeling. Also, Bill told me it was close. You know, it only took 11 votes from the board to finally close on me as the recipient. So Bill was, I think he was probably a no for the first 10, and then he finally. So I want to thank the board. Kathy, thank you. It's again, a real honor. I want to thank my colleagues here from Invited, and so many of you I've known for so many years. The one thing I did want to say was that I wasn't a golfer. I mean, I played football. I was an athlete, grew up in the country, and football was sort of my ticket, and I didn't start playing. Actually, my colleagues will tell you that I still haven't started playing, even though I love the game and I try awfully hard. But I started as it said in the video, I started behind the counter at Rec Park Golf Course in Long Beach, California. I remember my first day training, we did 515 rounds. And then I was behind the counter by myself, and we're selling range balls, Cokes, and American Golf Club memberships. And so when I have starters complain to me about it being too hard, too much play, it's too busy, I'm like, are you kidding me? That's when people slept in parking lots, and so I was struck by the amount of friction there was in coming into this sport. Again, not really being a golfer, it was very hard to get into the game. It was like skiing. And so I think that passion of trying to remove friction carried forward my entire career, which gave birth to the practice centers, which became the Nike Golf Learning Centers. We had 80 Nike Golf Learning Centers. And I remember Golf 2020 in 1999. And I picked Nike because we were talking to non-golfers who didn't know who Titleist was, but they knew who Nike was because they wore their shoes. So I said to Nike, you're new in golf, you need distribution. We have 300 clubs. We'll give you distribution. You give me your brand because I want to talk to people who don't play. And we want to turn them into golfers. And we built this incredible closed loop program where we paid our golf professionals $10 for every round their student played, up to 10 rounds, and we created golfers. What a shock. We got them from the tee line to the first tee. And we had amazing data. And I remember going to Golf 2020. I was so excited to share it with the industry. And we said, take it and use it, open architecture. Not one person took it. Everybody was all hung up on the fact that it was Nike and not Titleist. And I thought, well, there's the problem with the industry. And it's incredible today that we have gone so far and come so far around welcoming new players into the sport. And it's something that many of you are passionate about. We're passionate about it today, this work that Mark Gore is doing around our active member management. Some of you came to the session that Ian put on. It is incredible what's happening in the sport. And I'll just give you just one number. So back in Golf 2020, 26 years ago, I think we were in the low 20s, 20 millions. And Tim Fincham put this group together with the idea that 20 years from now, we need to be at a much bigger number. And I just read we eclipsed 47 million golfers, which is pretty incredible. So we're in the sport at a very, very good time, and I've been incredibly privileged. Nike, the PGA Tour, and most importantly now, being back in the club business with Invited has been incredible. But the entire time I've been involved with the NGCOA, and it's a great organization, and it never occurred to me that I would ever have a shot for consideration of this award. So it's a real honor, and I just want to say again, thank you very, very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, David.